Jai Gurudev and welcome and thank you both for joining us. To begin, could you share how the teachings of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji can assist officials in high stress environments like the EU SST? Absolutely, Jai Gurudev. Yes, Gurudev emphasizes that inner peace is the foundation for effective action. His teachings focus on calming the mind, enhancing clarity, and fostering resilience, all crucial for professionals handling critical responsibilities. Indeed, the integration of spiritual practices into daily routines can provide officials with tools to manage stress, maintain focus, and make balanced decisions, which are essential in high stakes environments. Let's delve into specific practices. How does Sudarshan Kriya aid in stress management? Sudarshan Kriya is a rhythmic breathing technique that harmonizes the body and mind. It helps release deep seated stress, rejuvenates the system, and brings mental clarity, enabling officials to perform optimally. What role does meditation play in enhancing professional efficiency? Regular meditation cultivates a calm and focused mind. It reduces anxiety, improves concentrations, and fosters emotional stability, which are vital for decision making and leadership. Can you explain the significance of Agni Karam in daily practice? Agni Karam or fire rituals symbolize the transformation of negativity into positive energy. Performing these rituals instills discipline, purifies the environment, and aligns the individuals with higher consciousness, enhancing their sense of purpose. How does the Upanayam ceremony contribute to personal development? Upanayana marks the initiation into spiritual learning. It encourages individuals to embrace responsibility, ethical living, and continuous self-improvement, which are beneficial traits for professionals. What is the importance of Sandhya Vandanam in maintaining mental balance? Sandhya Vandanam involves prayers and rituals performed at dawn and dusk. This practice fosters mindfulness, gratitude, and a connection to natural rhythms, helping individuals stay grounded and centered. Can you elaborate on Trikal Sandhya and its benefits? Yes, Trikal Sandhya refers to meditative practices conducted 3 times a day. It reinforces discipline, enhances self awareness, and ensures a consistent alignment with one's goals and values. How does Sanyam Sadhana of level 1 and level 2 aid in personal and professional growth? Sanyam sadhana combines silence, meditation, and self reflection. It allows individuals to introspect, release mental clutter, and gain insights, leading to improved decision making and creativity. What is the role of Shakti Kriya in enhancing energy levels? Shakti Kriya is a powerful breathing technique that revitalizes the body and mind. It boosts energy, reduces fatigue, and fosters a sense of enthusiasm, which is essential for sustained performance. How can pranayama practices be incorporated into a busy schedule? Pranayama involves controlled breathing exercises that can be practiced even during short breaks. They help in calming the nervous system, improving focus, and reducing stress, making them ideal for professionals. Jay Gurudev, so how can officials in organizations like the EU SST integrate these practices into their routines? By dedicating even a few minutes daily to practices like meditation, breathing exercises, or mindful rituals, officials can experience significant improvements in stress management, focus, and overall effectiveness. Integrating these ancient practices into modern work life bridges the gap between external responsibilities and internal well being, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling professional journey. Jai Gurudev, so how can these spiritual practices and teachings specifically support the high stakes technical environment of EU SST? Yes, EU SST officials deal with the tracking of satellites, space debris, and ensuring the security of Europe's space assets. These responsibilities demand precision, alertness, and the ability to stay calm under pressure. Practices like Sudarshan Kriya and meditation help enhance mental clarity, reduce cognitive overload, and sharpen intuition, making the team more effective and responsive. What challenges in EU SST operations can be mitigated using these techniques? Some key challenges in EU SST include information fatigue, decision fatigue, crisis handling, coordination across agencies, and burnout. Regular practices like Trikal Sandhya, Pranayama, and Padma Sadhana create a mental buffer. These and they build emotional intelligence, build in effective delegation, and improve mental endurance during long or emergency shifts. How can discipline and time sensitivity be enhanced for mission critical roles? Practices like Sandhya Vandanam and Agnikaram done at precise times of the day cultivate inner alignment with outer structure. This regularity helps officials maintain punctuality, precision, and attention to detail, traits crucial in orbital collision monitoring and early warning systems within SST. Does meditation actually affect how well someone can perform in real time alerts or threat responses? Yes, absolutely. Meditation doesn't slow you down, it actually enhances real time awareness. When the mind is not caught up in distractions or panic, one can respond with clarity. Many of our practitioners in defense and high stakes operations report a sharp rise in situational intelligence and calm alertness after adopting meditation. Can ancient rituals like Upanayanam and Homas actually be relevant in a tech heavy space surveillance role? They are symbolic and energetic in nature. Upanayanam brings the individual into a state of commitment to higher knowledge and service. Homas and pujas, when done with intention, purify the energetic field and build Sankalpa Shakti, the power of intention and execution. These are not just rituals but states of mind that improve focus, purity, and accountability. EU SST operations often involve long hours of observation and data review. Can practices help sustain focus and reduce mental fatigue? Yes, practices like Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, Bhastrika, and Sudarshan Kriya reoxygenate the brain and balance the hemispheres. This enhances cognitive stamina, reducing fatigue even during extended monitoring sessions. Simple 15-minute breathing before or after shifts can transform focus and performance. How does Seva or selfless service play a role in team synergy within large collaborative projects like EU SST? Seva cultivates a non egoic attitude when people work with a spirit of service. Ego clashes reduce, collaboration improves, and everyone aligns with a shared mission. In international collaborations like EU SST, this mindset promotes greater unity and trust across nations and teams. Are there direct examples of such techniques helping professionals in other similar high pressure environments? Yes, we have trained scientists at ISRO, engineers at NASA, military commanders, and air traffic controllers across these sectors. Results include better mental clarity, lower absenteeism, and improved health markers and faster recovery from stressful missions. EUSST professionals would gain similarly. Does satsang or spiritual music gatherings have any role in workplace culture? Absolutely, satsangs create a joyful, relaxed atmosphere and remove mental blocks for EU SST teams under constant data pressure. Even a monthly session can boost morale, bonding, and creative thinking, making the workplace more harmonious and open. What about creativity and innovation? Does spiritual practice enhance that? Definitely, when the mind is quiet and free from clutter, it becomes naturally creative. The most original ideas arise in stillness. Meditation and pranayama help officials see beyond routine and discover better methods, faster algorithms, and improved risk strategies. How can Shakti Kriya, one of the advanced techniques of art of living, help improve decision making capabilities of EU SST officials? Shakti Kriya is a powerful technique that activates the subtle energy channels and brings tremendous mental clarity for decision making in EU SST, where quick, correct responses to satellite threats are essential. Shakti Kriya sharpens intuition and dissolves doubt. It helps officials stay centered and access deeper levels of intelligence that transcend logic alone. EU SST handles data from different international sources. How can Sanyam Sadhana of level 1 and level 2 improve communication and interagency coordination? Sanyam Sadhana of level 1 and level 2, which combines silence, meditation, and observation of inner tendencies, cultivates deep listening, empathy, and presence. These qualities enhance emotional intelligence, so communication becomes less reactive and more responsive, ideal for multinational coordination in a complex setting like EU SST. Can Padma Sadhana be practiced by engineers and data analysts with tight schedules? Yes, Padma Sadhana usually takes between 15 to 20 minutes and is deeply rejuvenating. It's a powerful sequence of yogic postures, breath work, and meditation. Practicing it daily realigns the body's biorhythms, improves posture for long sitting hours, and brings mental steadiness. Perfect for analysts buried in screens and simulations all day. How do Vedic practices influence the ethical conduct of officials in sensitive operations like space defense? Vedic practices instill a sense of dharma, duty, integrity, and higher purpose. Reciting mantras, performing Sandhya Vandanam, or attending Vedic workshops strengthens Once his inner moral compass, officials begin to operate from purity and commitment rather than pressure or fear, ensuring integrity in classified operations and satellite surveillance. How can Agnikaram, the daily fire offering, benefit professionals working in tech savvy and tech heavy and enclosed environments? Agnikaram purifies not only the surroundings but also the subtle energy field of the practitioner. In closed indoor labs or remote mission control rooms, it helps reconnect with the natural elements, bringing mental freshness, spiritual grounding, and a profound sense of connectedness beyond machine. Does the Uparanam Sanskar have any modern relevance for modern adult professionals? Yes, definitely true. Traditionally done in childhood, even adults undergoing Upanayana experience a renewed sense of commitment to knowledge and discipline. For professionals, it symbolically marks a transition into conscious living, a willingness to explore not just outer space, but also the inner universe of consciousness. How can daily Sandhya Vandanam help maintain balance for EU SST officials across different time zones and shifts? Sandhya Vandanam aligns an individual's rhythm with the three junctions of the day, dawn, noon, and dusk. For shift workers, it acts as a reset mechanism, harmonizing body, mind, and energy. Even 5 minutes of mindful mantra recitation can keep one rooted in clarity, purpose, and resilience, regardless of external timing pressures. How can the teachings of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankarji help officials cope with the emotional toll of their work? Gurudev's teachings remind us that life is much more than achievements or failures. By connecting with the source of joy within, officials can remain emotionally stable, compassionate, and inwardly fulfilled, regardless of the pressure or geopolitical nature of their task. His wisdom builds emotional strength and spiritual maturity. How does one begin to implement these practices in a high security procedural environment like EU SST? Start small and systematic. Begin with 10 minutes of daily breathing exercises, then gradually introduce weekly meditation and team based seva activities or online wisdom sessions. Many government agencies already integrate art of living programs for resilience, focus, and ethical leadership training. It's scalable and highly customizable. How can the daily pranayama help staff working in EUSST who suffer from screen fatigue and poor concentration? Pranayama oxygenates the brain and revitalizes cells, reducing fatigue caused by extended screen exposure. It improves blood flow to the prefrontal cortex, increasing concentration, alertness, and even short term memory. Techniques like Nadi Shodhan Pranayama and Bhastrika help cleanse the nervous system, enabling sustained attention for satellite tracking and data analysis. Could Sudarshan Kriya be safely taught and practiced in high security space centers? Yes, Sudarshan Kriya is adaptable to security environments. With trained and certified facilitators, it can be taught in modular formats with a minimal setup and complete confidentiality. Its practice stabilizes emotions, improves teamwork, and brings calm even during crisis simulations or live response operations. What is the role of seva or selfless service in fostering teamwork among scientific personnel? Seva creates humility, compassion, and connection. When personnel engage in small acts of seva, be it mentoring interns, organizing wellness well-being session, or community outreach, it breaks the silos. This fosters collaboration, non-egoic leadership, and a shared purpose, crucial in a field that thrives on global cooperation like EU SST. How does satsang help relieve the existential stress of working in defense or surveillance? Satsang lifts the emotional heaviness and reminds people of the joy of life beyond machines and missions. The vibrations of bhajans and collective meditation dissolve subconscious stress and offer emotional release and open hearts, balancing the intense heavy work in operations centers. What practical role does Sanskrit chanting have in improving verbal precision and clarity? Sanskrit activates the subtle energy centers through its phonetic perfection. Regular chanting improves articulation, resonance, and breath control, useful for analysts, technical communicators, and team leaders who must issue accurate commands or convey complex briefings with clarity and poise. Jai Gurudev.